He literally has no priors. I think if I'm not mistaken, he's probably going to be at a class 1 or class 2 level. He's not going to get more than probably somewhere between 5 and 7 years. I doubt anything more than 7.
I say 5 or less. I think he's going to get 5 or less.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's 5 or less. So there's an actual worksheet that they do, right? So if you're a first-time offender, that's 18 points. And then you get points for each additional offense. He does have an offense that's in the past. So he's not...
What offense is that on the past, Daddy?
And the judge, yeah, he definitely got offense in the past.
So they got points for each.
What about the
we had already talked about this in the room, and I think we...
What about the black?
Yeah, we pulled up his whole record.
Yeah, we did.
So it was 22 to 24 points. So 22 to 24 points would have gave him anywhere from 3 to 4 years, and 4 years would have been at the 24 points or something like that. I forgot it was, but however the points came out to be, and it's a whole worksheet. It's not now. One thing a judge can do, and that is 100% what Gemini is saying, he can give you more time if he wants to.
He can. And then one thing I do want to say, I just looked it up to be sure because I want to be factually sound when I said it. They don't do classes in federal sentencing. The statute's not classes.
Yeah, it's not.
So it's not a class 1, 2, or 3.
It's statute. I get it. I just use the wrong.
But you're good. We're just trying to be.
Let me just say this also. Why it was, besides the fact that he would have went away for the rest of his life if he would have found guilty on that RICO charge, he would have lost. He would have lost all his assets.
They have 400 mil sitting liquid, JB.
That's a fact.
That's why they said it was a win for the defense.
That is a win.
That's a fact. That's a big win. It's 400 million.
Huge win.
Huge win.
Dr. Responsible here.
Now, quick question.
Hold on.
I have a quick question. Because I've been trying to say something.
He was already going. Well, go ahead.
Okay, I've been trying to say something. So, quick question. The guy who was on the tape, is that the same guy that's suing them right now? Because it's a guy that's suing them.
Yes, that's him.
That's the one that's suing Diddy and
okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Okay.
So what was his nickname, Gemini? Oh my God.
Was it Buffalo?
That's not the Punisher. That's not him.
Not him. No, he got another nickname, but that's Dave. Dave is the one that's suing.
Got you. What, Dr. Responsible, go ahead.
Thank you, Gemini. I just don't understand what just happened here. If there's one thing that we can all agree on, it's that regardless of how fair we've tried to become with the justice system, on average, black men, not black women, but black men, get a longer sentence than almost every other racial group. So what would make all of you think that Diddy's going to get the lowest common denominator sentence? No matter what kind of lawyer he has.
Money.
Please explain.
Money.
High profile case and money.
Right, and he's a black man with money, and he's not the average black man that got a job making, X money, and he coming off the street, or he's not the guy who's considered the drug dealer. Oh my God, we're gonna get the drug dealer off the street. That's not him. So
he's not a black woman either. So
Dr. Responsible.
R. Kelly ain't had no.
I've been watching this thing since day one, and from what I've heard from several people, the judge is not a fan of Diddy at all. Of course, he's not a fan. He tried to get bailed 4 times, so we know he's not trying to play lenient.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think he's going to get a higher sentence. I don't think
that's what I'm saying.
But no, 3 to 5 years. I think he's going to give him
the guidelines. Under the guidelines with no history, I think that if the judge complies with the guidelines, then I think he's going to get 5 years or less.
What did Bill Cosby?
He got 10 years. He got 10 years originally. Then they went back and redid something. Then he ended up with 50 years. Then they went back and it was so much back and forth with that Cosby problem.
To speak to Dr.
He had a record. You feel me? I don't think R. Kelly had a record because he did it once before it got off.
R. Kelly.
But the charges he got had a way higher sentencing limit.
Right.
Way. He got convicted of the RICO. You understand that? Like, did he beat the RICO? R. Kelly got convicted of the RICO. Because a lot of people were saying there are not one-man RICOs. R. Kelly was absolutely a one-man RICO. That was a RICO case.
I hate these RICO cases. They're totally unconstitutional. Why are we putting people like this You could sentence them. You could give them jail time, but putting them under RICO, it seems
They
like
want the money.
I know they do.
But Dr.
That's what it is. That's what the money.
And Dr. Responsible, to answer your question, because I do understand what you're saying about a lot of black men receiving a lot harsher penalties for the same crimes as other races.
We can agree on.
But the great equalizer, and I've learned this in my own personal life on a lot smaller level than Puffy, obviously, right? And not nowhere near anything like he was charged for. But at the same time, money is the great equalizer by far. Right, my favorite attorney, who was an ex-Supreme Court justice and acted as what they call an arbitrator because he's too powerful to be a normal lawyer. He would say that freedom isn't free, freedom is for sale. You got the right bag, you'd be surprised at what can happen, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Like with the R. Kelly case, we kind of don't realize this, right? R. Kelly wasn't at the prime of his career when all this happened. R. Kelly was in financial trouble. There was a lot of other things that were going on. R. Kelly didn't really have the money to put on a good defense. Let's be clear. He had like substandard ass lawyers that were trying to put a case through and just he didn't have the money. He's still damn broke. He still owe everybody but the son of Jesus. Money talks, bullshit damn walks. And at the end of the day, in this country, I just don't understand how we don't see that whether you're a black, white, Chinese, or indifferent, if you've got money, and I ain't talking about like if you got $1 million, I'm talking about if you got hundreds of millions of dollars like Diddy does, because he damn near was almost a billionaire at one point. Yeah.
He was a bona fide billionaire at one point.
When he had Sean John. Excuse me?
Oh, right. I said I hate that that's true.
But
Why? He earned the money. The money wasn't the problem. Why would you hate that he was a billionaire?
This is about, like, we're all trying to get towards this equal thing of justice where it's not determined by money. There's never going to be a point where you get a public defender and they're going to be...
But Doc, I want you to think about something real quick, right? You voted for Trump, correct?
Correct.
Well, you wouldn't have voted for Trump if he was broke, right? So money played a role for you right now, if you really think about it. If Trump was in debt, right, and he was some bum, and he was saying, but just vote for me, believe in me, you're not going to vote for that man, right? So money plays a role whether we like it or not. No, I don't think I'm stretching. I think if Trump was broke, first of all, you got a campaign cost millions and millions and millions to just run that, and like, so there's no way, like. Right, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So, and you beat me to my next step. I was about to say, why do you think he had a billionaire best friend as he was running for election?
Hold on.
No, it's not. That's money impacting the outcome. That's money impacting the outcome.
But it's money impacting the political outcome.
Still an outcome, a judge.
It's still
The justice system is supposed to be different. That's what makes us all able to live in this country together. It's not politics.
Justice is supposed to be blind, but she's peeking under the blindfold, bro. That's just what it is.
Yeah, and
if we want to talk about shit that he done got away with because of money, let's be
fucking clear. Let's talk about
man, let's be fucking clear. No, there's never been a sitting president that is convicted of 34 fucking felonies in this country except for him.
They hate that.
You don't want to talk about you guys live in the land of fucking delusion, man. I hate this.
No, he got convicted of it. Now they're...
If he were a black man with 34 felonies, he wouldn't be president. Period. Point blank.
If he was a black man, his appeals court wouldn't have been fucking crying.
Oh my God! Don't fucking move the goalposts.
No, I'm not trying to.
Dr. Responsible, let me ask you: would you vote for a black candidate with 34 felonies?
Absolutely.
No, you wouldn't. He
lied.
lied.
Lying like a motherfucker. I hate a goddamn liar. Now, Dr. Responsible, you and I just shared some stages, but right now you lying like a motherfucker.
If my neighbor had 34 felonies and he was black and he was running for president, it would depend on the felonies. Unlike you fucking retards, sometimes you gotta look at the actual facts of the case.
Who you calling a retard?
Not you. I'm just calling people who believe.
But let's not say that. Let's
attack the point, man. Attack the point.
Who believe what?
I'm gonna bring them back, but just attack the point. Where'd he go?
Just let me know it.
It's at 40 minutes.
Who believe what? I really want to know what you
gotta go to work.
Okay, matter of fact, we did have a long pause, and I that Patty had shit to do at 9 a.m. It's all good. We're moving forward. That's Patty. You want to go ahead and restart the content?
Yeah, but I gotta. It's 44 minutes and 10 seconds. One of y'all gonna have to play it 'cause I gotta go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Can we continue the time real quick just on that one thing?
If you can get Haitian to play it, y'all. You know.
Haitian just pulled up to the stage right now, so maybe he can.
Yeah. So see if we can.
Nation is at 44 minutes and 10 seconds.
Haitian, we know you just got to the stage. Can you play some content for us, Haitian? Yeah, what you got? The link up top. You see the link up top? Yeah. Starting at 44 minutes and 10 seconds, please. Lisa was crying about you earlier. She was saying she missed you and all this shit.
I was bawling my eyes out.
Yeah, she was, bro.
I was about to call you, bro. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm not lying. He laughing. I'm telling you, she was asking where you was earlier, bro.
For real, though. You know what's up? You know what time it is? Stop it.
You say a 44-minute mark? 44 and 10. Yeah, well, just go 44 and 10 seconds. Don't matter. Yeah.
Are we listening to the entire thing, you guys?
Until we get tired of it. When y'all say stop, we just kill it.
But is he talking through this whole
I haven't listened to the whole thing. Yeah.
We're just talking anyway. What is this?
This is our new Diddy sex slave giving us his opinion or his insights.
To do on a Monday night,
Yeah,
yo. I got no
insights, huh?
He said that Cassie, real Haitian, a real quick breakdown. He said that Cassie was begging him to piss on her, and he didn't want to piss on her, and that Diddy had a small dick. His dick was at least 3 times larger than hers.
She forced him to run red lights.
Yeah, she forced him to have spaghetti sauce all over.
Yeah, she gave him a red light special.
Without telling him. And he said she had loose balls, but he had a big dick.
And he was sliding with the Astro Glide. The shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That was way too much.
Alright, I'm number 44. If I hit it up, yo.
Alright, let's go.
You know, for a fact that I know that that's a lie. I don't want to say I feel bad for Diddy because I know women are going to destroy me, but I kind of feel bad for him because he's not totally being lied on, but his bitter ex-girlfriend. You didn't smell it? You didn't smell it, period, blood? No, actually. Never stop. All that fuck is she doing? Never stop. Never. Maybe she kept herself clean for me. I don't know, but she smelled like lavender every time I touched her. She never stopped. Never.
Nah, she's doing good. That's crazy.
Did he call you for the other Jane Does, or you only just serviced her?
Only her. I never met Christina Corum. I never saw any of the staff. I was meticulously hidden from sight because I was specifically hired to service Cassie. I think the only person
So let me say this. Y'all were pretty much, all 3 of you guys, in a relationship.
Kind of, yeah, with him being a supervisor, yes. With no homosexual activity. Let's make that clear.
He never tried to...
Oh, no, he did try, but nothing ever happened. He tried me, I want to say he tried me once.
Back up. Wait a minute. What do you mean you're saying that Diddy Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, tried to what with you?
He didn't try to what with me. He tried to psych me out in the fucking head. I don't want to blow up my whole book, but I'll tell you basically what happened.
They're gonna buy it anyway. Don't worry. We got a whole week worth of promotions. Just give me that motherfucking link. We support up over here. Go. We ain't even dropped this bitch on YouTube. Wait till we drop the bitch on YouTube. See, I wanted you to be able to say what the fuck you wanted to say without YouTube burying the shit.
And I thank you for that. Thank you very much.
Anytime. That's what we over here for. Okay, so Diddy tried to do what to you now during the free call?
Okay, so in I want to say it was 2015 or 2016, I fly to Miami to meet them. I think it was March 2016 because I think it was Ultra Weekend. It's like a huge festival that goes on in Miami with the music business industry of the year.
Okay.
So I sit out there. I go meet them at the the SLS. That was the hotel I met them at.
Okay.
They're in this penthouse suite overlooking the Miami beach. He's high out of his face. He's rolling. I think he's high on ecstasy because I can see his eyes rolling. He's high out of his face. I, and Cassie go out on the balcony. I'm naked. Cassie's naked. You know, we're both in amazing shape. He's like, y'all motherfuckers look good. Yo, you look like one side, but it's paparazzi watches. If they catch a glimpse of me with a naked chocolate man like you, I'm gonna have a problem. She brings me back inside the suite. She goes into the master bedroom to get ready for the freak off. So while I'm waiting in the living room, Papa pulls out the piano seat. He sits at the grand piano behind the door and he starts to, he gives me a joint. So, you know, he and I are sitting there smoking a joint. He says, yo, you got any kids? At the time, I had no children. He was like, yo, what you doing with yourself? So I told him I was in audition school. I was doing this, you know, basic bullshit conversation. So he sits there, you know, he's like, I can tell he wants to ask me something. So I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? And he says, yo, you know, nah, never mind. I said, yo, just speak your mind.